Welcome back to the episode. We are again somewhere in the camp, and it's time for us to, well, not loot anything because we did that already. It's time for us to do a long and deserved rest. There you go. And we're still just walking around with a lantern. Oh. Yahoy. Okay, so Astarion is something to tell us.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Halsin is of course not present. Interesting. Interesting. I have to say that this kind of sphere that we have with this is it's really cool looking. Alright, so Astarion, what is it that you want?
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion. A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me for a bit.
Yeah, for a bit. Well, why was she upset? Yeah, why is she upset you so much? It makes me sad to hear you talk about yourself like that. Yeah, this really isn't like you at all. Yeah, absolutely. Why is she... Yeah, upset you so much?
There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
So you have so much more than your looks going for, yes. I'm too pretty. It's a bit of a sore complaint. Have you even enjoyed having sex in the last decade? Our lives are on the line here. Yeah. Take every advantage we can get. Kind of. As long as the people are okay with it. But still. You have so much more than your looks going for you. Part of me feels... Yeah. I'm too pretty is a bit of a score. Bit of a sore complaint. Let's take this one.
I am too pretty. You're right. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to.
Yeah, great. And this is why we don't get the potion. Jesus. Alright, you aren't a slave now, Astarion. You're free! Sounds like a Dobby thing. I would never ask you to. Yes. You may have to have a great power over people. You should see it as a strength, not a weakness. Yeah, have a great power. Yeah, why not?
Well, perhaps I should see it that way, after all. It isn't humiliating to use myself as a weapon. It's degrading that people like her fall for it. Over and over again. Charm is just another spell we cast.
I don't know why, but somehow this felt a bit like a downer, actually. But okay. So let's just do the long rest now. Oh wait, yeah. No. The long rest. There you go. Want all of the spells that we can get. Maybe I should have talked to the other companions too. Alright, now. Time for us all to get some buffs going about. We want, of course, this one. Come on, KeyLike. You're also gonna get this one. So...
You smell very delicious.
Yeah.
More.
So, where's the other one? Where's Scratchy?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Sire. Ah, we skipped the patting or scratching. Oh, poor fella. Right. Let's see. Let's leave the camp. It's much easier to buff ourselves up if we are on the outside. So, what was the thing? Long stride, yes. Wait a minute. I wanted to buff two, like this one and this out. And of course I have to buff myself. There you go. Now, I just need to... Oh, yeah, we don't have the weapon equipped, that's why we don't have the buff. The light buff, that is. Okay, do we need anything else? Not really, no, okay. Now, time for us to move around. The question is... where are we going?
Should mind my step.
Oh.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yeah, look at that. The Mason's journal. Why did I not find this one beforehand? That was weird. Usually I just go places and loot things immediately. Okay, what's inside here? The Journal of a Mason named Pid, punctuated by diagrams and calculations. Pid describes his work on a secret tunnel leading from the tollhouse basement to the exterior. The final entry takes on a sinister tone. Excavations almost complete. I've devoted every drop of blood, every bead of sweat. I have this project, and for what? Garengor's not yet robbed a single coin, but she's got no shortage of threatening stares. I should never have turned from the guild. Even if I begged to return, they'd be in their rights to refuse me. But I'm not above asking once the dust is cleared. Interesting.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alrighty, no, wait a minute.
Moving ahead.
Why can't I find this heavy oak door anymore? Which way is it? Where's that bloody thing? That's the wrong direction? I'm looking for a door. Looking for this door in particular. Oh no, wait a minute. It's up the roads. There you go. Much nicer. So, I actually thought the area would just continue downstairs. But somehow it didn't. It's weird.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The big question is, what area are we going to explore next? We got... oh yeah, the whole southern regions. Why not? It's the heavy oak door, the one at the bottom there. And this is something tunnel. But could there be like a an actual exit down there at the tunnel or not? Questions upon questions upon questions. Ooh, yes. More loot for me. More loot is good. It's just that the amount of mimics in the area is somewhat limited. Ooh. Come on, get them cups, guy. I want you to get the cups, please. Like, going shopping does make you spend so much gold. Afterwards you just feel bad. Okay, what do we got? Sharran's Psalm. Psalm the last. Mistress Shar spread putrid flesh across the table before me. Eat of my bounty, she urged. She pressed her bitter mouth to my ear and her clawed hand to my loin. Take your pleasure, she whispered. Her tongue dripped poison into my mouth. Be quenched, she cried. The harper's near victory. Our fates are writ. Dark goddess, we partake as you charge. On this great beast's flesh let us feast. Our loins and lips let us ravish. Of this poison let us drink. If darkness we must know, let us be gorged as it takes us. Ah, serpent fang. Interesting. Let's just place this one over here.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yes.
They'll catch a break.
You will probably not catch any breaks at all. Okay, wait a minute. These crates are guarded, I think. Wasn't there? Yeah, there's some dude patrolling up and down the riverside. So that means that this area is now no, wait. There may be more. Wait, this is there was something up here, but I think I actually got this one. Yeah. I think I got this one beforehand. Before I went into this through this door here, through the oak door. Righty. Now let's move on. So what else we got? Kind of confused about the amount of combat happening here. Like there's not much happening. That's the thing that confuses me the most. Usually, like, you walk 1-2 steps and then all of a sudden combat. Alright, so what do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I could get this ledger thingy and just explore all of the western stuff there. Then we just move on north 1 step at a time. Yeah, that might actually be a good decision. And I just have to get this shabby door over there. And okay, so this is just a chasm. Not helping me at all. So before we walk in there, let's just walk around.
Action, not reaction.
Alright. And in the barrel we got ourselves another torch. So let's just move on. What do we have here? More beer pitchers. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Taken.
A mug. Another mug. Not just there to mug you. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-doo. Good it bank. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Who said what? No. No dialogue happening here. Maybe you can hear something, maybe you cannot. That's the question. Okay, that's a huge compound. Are you actually safe inside here or not? It would be nice to know if you are in darkness or not. I don't think. Oh no, wait. There's some kind of zombies moving about. Probably doing the same thing as I do. Ooh. Looting the alcohol. So, Potion of Angelic Slumber. That's an interesting one. That's something that we are going to keep. By the way. Yeah, okay. We still have a few more pounds that we can carry around. So, on Potions and Elixirs. Today, I snapped at a good friend of mine in the elf song. I'm embarrassed about it now. Not then. This prickly mood had come over me because for the first time in ages I was thinking hard about my condition. Ideas for elixirs came to me. It would have to be a very powerful elixir since they usually only last until the drinker sleeps. Potions are much more limited in their application. Not lasting as long, though you can combine potions for simultaneous effects, whereas the digestive system can only handle one elixir at a time. Ah, that's the explanation why you can only have one. That's interesting. Remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of three. Thrice the same ingredient forms an excellent extract. Doesn't really rhyme at the end there. Lack of scales is giving me trouble. Oh, when doesn't it? I'll wake up sometimes with a wet pink imprint of my body on the white sheets, like a crime scene. Annotated in the margin, someone has made the following note. Elixirs only one at a time and last until you take a long rest. Potions can benefit from multiple potion effects at the same time, but don't last as long as elixirs.
Have a lot on my mind. And well,
It's kind of like scientists trying to figure out how the world works, but instead this here is a blighted actor. We can actually talk to the dude, that's interesting. There's a barman, there's an actor, there's Baldurs. Interesting. So the whole Thorm family seems to be disfigured and turned into some strange boss creatures almost. That's actually very interesting. So the Thorm family controlled the whole area beforehand.
alright.
And then some strange shenanigans happened. So let's just get up here real quick. Let's see what we can loot from the top before we go anywhere close to those fellows. They seem to be nice though, for now. There's one fat dude. I think I know what's going to happen there. Something similar to the... oh no, don't want to get the far one barrel. Far one barrel, is this actually a good one? I do not know. Let's just send this one to camp so we don't have to carry that one, right? But it's a nice one to just have in your inventory. Well, lying right. If you need it. So, let's see. Yeah, we can just loot everything in here. There's a ban list. Ooh. So who was banned there? There's banned a pitcher of beer, a wine and an egg, a stagger, noble and a plum is in the barrel age. Wait, is this actually something? Yeah, something that we can take with us. Very nice. Could also just try to hit people with stools. That would be nice. What about the blackboard?
Welcome to the Waning Moon. To lifelong friends, both old and new. Waning Moon Distillery. No last call until the casks are dry.
I thought this was some kind of tavern. Not a distillery though. Exactly like that. Drunkards. Having a little bit of fun after they did. So, double doors thingy again. Rickety, rickety, rickety. I think I looted that area before, didn't I? I hope so. Yeah, let's just continue looting, right? Oh, and I also didn't beat the ban list though. Anyway, I want to pick this one up. So, let's again. The items do overlap a little bit. Might be my fault though. Ah, yes, the wine on the shelf. Each and every single one of them is one gold coin and bucket, of course. Hey, plumfish, yes. Once I've taken all of the alcohol, maybe they do sober up and then they are going to attack us. This is why they are so friendly for now. They're hammered. Full body depiction of a tiefling. Nice. And around again. So the burlap stuff is all the way in the top floor.
Never a dull moment.
I really want to talk to this fellow though. Alright. So let's see. Ban list. Yeah, that's the one. Barred from entry. The following ex-customers are unwelcome to not let them in, even should they beg. Especially should they beg. Martin Doherty, human, Chuck and Run. Adam Smythe, lascivious behavior, also known as the Pickle Incident. Garrigar Thorm, she knows what she did. Kevin Orts, tall dwarf, exceedingly boring. Syrah B, short half-elf, vomited on the waiter, purposefully. Unknown elf, pale skin, snide mouth, referring to Master Distiller as the porcine publican. Rochelle, quark, halfling, groin punching. Jon von Don, suspected alias, grotesque, tall, human, underpants on head. So now this one. Pain spree. Gather your pack, capture a gnome. One by one your chums gloat how to best maim the gnome in alpha, bet, I, ickle order, starting with A. Come up short, take a drink, last chum standing gets to kill the gnome. Alpha, bet. A, ickle. Oh! Alphabetical order. Okay. No, I get it. Alphabet I, ickle. Okay. Example, arrow to the bollocks, break its chins. Club its head with the broken shins. Or stoned. Get a stone, invade an inn, kill everyone there. Fill 10 tankards with ale, arrange them in a triangle on each side of a table. Long ways, you fool. Or arrange them first and then fill them, I don't care. Put half your chums on one side, half at the other. Take turns throwing the stone at the opposite tankards. Get it in, drink it dry. 10 empty cups, your team loses. Winning team gets to yank a single claw of their choice out of the loser's feet. This sounds like beer pong to me. Anyway, deal a drink. Attack a village with your pack. Keep killing till a chum loots a deck of cards. Choose a dealer, I don't care how short his tail, ugliest feet, something like that. Chum on their right gets 2 chances to guess the card on top, and dealer chum says if it's higher or lower. Dealer chum chucks twice if the first try is right, and chucks once if the second try is right. If the guess chums fail, they chuck the difference between the final guess and the card. If your last guess is a 4 and the card is a 9, you take 5 chucks. It's basic mathematics. New chum. Dealer, when the last one fools 2 guess chums. Last one standing torches the village. Great. Interesting games to play. So, Potion of Glorious Vaulting, Animal Speaking, and the Antidote. Those are actually useful potions, so we're gonna keep those around. Now the Blighted Troubadour.
The payday gold in my pouch is clinking. Say hey for the pub. A single thought is what I'm thinking. Say hey for the pub.
Sounds like fun.
No time to waste, we should be drinking. Hey for the pub. Ho for the pub, we'll soon be stinking drunk. No time to waste, we should be drinking. Hey.
Oh, come on. You already got this one. You should at least cycle through his dialogue. That's actually an interesting song. Alrighty. Oh. Forgot to loot this one.
I crave blood.
I am actually picking an awful lot of alcoholic beverages here. Which means that every time we do a long rest, we're getting so hammered. There should actually be some kind of debuff happening every single time we do long rest. So wait a minute, you can go around like that. It's also something that I have to explore a wee bit further. And then there was, yeah, they're upstairs. So if you go like that, and then up there. Then we, oh, no. There's still more. Just saw it. My eyes do not fool me. Come on, get the wedgie. There you go. So now, inventory is getting fuller and fuller and fuller by the minute. And I have to do something about that weight. Actually, the weight is fairly simple. Just move everything into the camp and manage it in a slightly better way. So, there's some Ithbank around here. So how do you get on top of the roof, though? Normally. I mean, you could just jump around here. That could work. Oh, look at that. We got keys.
Assume nothing.
The key for dorm or key for chest. Let's see what we can get around here. Single thought is what I'm thinking. So, sadly it only says key because we still don't know what it's good for.
Without delay.
Yeah, maybe we could jump on top of the roof though. Can we? Path is interrupted. Yeah, the path is interrupted. This is actually a very good sniping spot once combat ensues. What do we got here? More burlaps. That is the burlap room. The one that only has racks inside. And some random ass torches and nothing else. La, 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 la. Oh. Double doors. So, almost got it all. Any moment.
Just so.
That could be the key that we found. It is! Yeah, look at that. So, where do we actually end up at? Signpost, somewhere
What lies within?
closer to the center where the enemies are. Yeah, they really are enemies, so we are going to play it safe. So what is this one? This one says highs are healing for the north. All the way up there. Alright. But what about all the way to the west? Still more of this drunkard stuff going on. Ah, there. Alright, that could be it. Look at that. That looks somewhat possible. So let's see who else is able to jump. It's actually everyone. Look at that. And he should be able to jump from over here as well. Nice. Thank goodness pathfinding. Somewhat helpful this time. Interesting distillery. Bag of rotten food. No reaction. Nothing. And not even once have I used this rotten food in order to damage enemies with it. That would have been so fun. Like, you just use surrounding magic in this way, right? You use your throwing abilities. Barbarian style. Like, the barbarian would benefit from this the most, of course, but still. Everybody could do that. That's the interesting bit about it. So, let's take these tools. So, what else is on the roof here? I have a slight feeling that there might be more. Maybe there's the roof just crashing in, but no, I think we're good. Maybe I can jump up there. No? Not enough space. Okay, so this area is not supposed to be jumped onto. Maybe we could jump up there though. you can. Okay. The big ones are able to get up there. The other ones probably have like some interrupted paths or whatnot. So can I get down there without damaging myself? Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. So now I do want to explore that area over there, which means I have to get back again. Oh, yeah, I have to get back again. Yeah, I can just jump right through here. That should do the trick just fine. Let's just hope this works. The others can jump here as well. And the others can jump here as well. Is he? None of them. KeyLike is able to do that? Okay. Now if 2 of them can do that, what about the rest? Not so much with the rest.
Still
okay.
alive.
So let's just give... No, wait a minute. So it doesn't grant any additional benefits. It's just not helping. So we're going to enhance our own leap as well. And squoosh. And he is going to jump all the way over. Like, look at that distance. That is just insane. Ah, the thing is, I want to click through the door so I can. There you go. Walk through it. I don't want to open or close the thing. Like so. So sometimes you can. No. Sometimes you can open and close the doors. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Okay, wait a minute. What about the shabby thing? Maybe it's just an outside, like, piss pot thing. What's inside here? Towels, right? Like a shack. What did I say? Can't be added to inventory. Yes. Well then, let's get the towels. Anything else? Oh, it looks damageable. Damageable. It's French for you can make it go kaput. Oh, what about the message board?
Missing Zola, rascal, and on it goes. Hence all those bloody collars. That's curious.
Oh. And time to dig things up again. And in here we got ourselves some random stuff. Right. Did I forget to read anything? No. Oh yeah, wait. This stuff goes to Astarion as always. And yeah, poison is something that we can maybe utilize. Yeah, the water is something that we can sell as well. Yeah. And the money, of course. Where's the money, Lebowski?
Let's move. Don't waste a step.
Oh, another key.
Flackets will be done.
Just lying around.
Found and taken.
It's kind of strange that none of those items seem to be possessed by other characters. Dirty toilet seat. Wait. How did I get into the toilet without... That's weird. That is just weird. Shouldn't be possible. Just looting things like crazy. Pup's amazing. Just as a future note, you should just have like one search button for that. Oh, at least for me, that would make things a little easier. What about this plague?
Wraithwin House of Healing. Presiding surgeon, Malus Thorn.
Another one. Okay, so the Thorn family controlled really everything. Very interesting.